I think you're forgetting something. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Be cool and click on that bell not to miss any of my videos. Let's get started now. Have you ever had that feeling of being afraid to leave one of your toys unattended? I certainly haven't. For example, every time when I went to bed, I took my favorite doll Lisa with me. But then I got a bear. I called him Bobby. Right, my imagination always gets me fancy ideas. And I just couldn't leave him alone for the night. I had to take him with me. Over time, I was getting more and more toys. And before it was time to sleep, my bed looked like this. You might think my toys were tidy, clean, and intact. Nah, let me introduce you to some of my favorite ones. Meet doll Lisa. She was far from being a Barbie. She was way bigger and had no waist. Generally speaking, back then, dolls were only good for horror movies. And one of her eyes was missing. I mean, it was there when we brought her, but then we played pirates and I had to take her eye out. And then I just couldn't put it back in. But I still play with her all the time. This doll was always with me. At home, at kindergarten, in a puddle. Yeah, that's where I used to bathe her. So it was a pretty special doll. Bear Bobby. He was a tough bear who always played the villains in my games. That's because he was wearing a tuxedo. When I was little, I thought tuxedos were the wicked guy's story.
Lisa, I have come for you.
Oh no! Where are you taking me?
Into my den. A box! Wahahaha!
And there was someone who saved Lisa, of course. It was a hero cube. I draw his eyes and nose with felt tip pens.
Hello, I'm here to save you, Lisa.
And there was another toy, a scary one. It was a clockwork monkey. You pulled it by the rope and it began to move. Coming closer and closer. Granny, he wants to gobble me up. That's why we always kept the monkey in the closet in grandmother's room. Bad monkey. Yup. When I was about 4, they finally got me a Barbie. It had furniture, a bunch of dresses, and long hair. I wouldn't leave her for a second. Once, my friends and I decided to go out to play. Before that, I watched some movie where a girl was applying mascara. What ingenious idea do you think I got? Right, I decided to do the same with my doll. I scrounged my grandma's mascara, and it started a magic transformation of Barbie's eyes. But it didn't work out as planned. Oh my, I have to wash that off. I took a piece of cloth and started rubbing. I was rubbing and washed her eyes away. No more eyes! What do I do now? It's time for me to go out. Ta-da! I quickly drew a new pair of eyes with a felt tip pen and went out. Claire, your doll looks kind of weird. She's perfectly fine. Nah, I guess she got mud on her face. Let me take care of it. I saw this doll in a horror movie last night. She's gonna get us. That made Barbie the biggest villain in my games ever. I was even afraid of her. Well, that's it for now. Bye-bye.